I do believe we are live. Yes, we are live. We're getting started here momentarily. If the stream itself decides to load. What is going on here with you two this morning? What is going on? Oh, Lordy. There's nothing working right. Okay, let's just be this. Oh, we'll be getting started here momentarily. Sorry, everybody. Just gotta share the stream and do a few small things. Okay, almost ready to go. Let's do the thing in the ring. Gotta get that batting average up. As you can see, I did some adjustments to the lineup. I do not have Cedric Mullins playing against lefties. Calzer will be in center. Laureano will be in right. And Tyler O'Neill in left. Got to try to turn things around offensively. And please let Jackson Holliday get a hit today.
And welcome into the ballpark.
Good Lord, I am falling behind it with that man.
Brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Just about ready to roll here. And our pitcher in this game, Cade Povich. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year.
I'm hoping for big things for this young man this year.
I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. They'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
And he lays down a bunt. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping.
Didn't really expect that.
I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
And now here is Masataka Yoshida. And there's the strike.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
The pitch. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Pickoff throw. Durant back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Got him. One away.
Nice pitch.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one into goal.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That misses, and it's 2-2.
Strike three.
Got him.
That's 2 in a row. interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now batting Tristan Casas.
He bounced back nicely after the leadoff hit.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to kick into the corner. Durant around third. He will score.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great.
Beautiful piece of hitting there.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the DH, Rob Refsnyder. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line drive, base hit, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well done, drives in the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
A little bit low, and that is ball 1. Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Somebody tell me, am I actually streaming or not?
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
You gotta figure Albert Torres may back to this game.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Somewhere and somehow he's going to factor into this.
Red Sox already leading. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Okay, I suppose it could have been worse.
4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up.
4 hits
it's the Red
in
Sox
this
2
inning
and
is
the
not ideal.
Orioles coming up. Back here in Baltimore, getting the nod in this one, Garrett Crochet. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, if he pitches like that.
He utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Here comes a pitch. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball there. The pitch. Struck him out looking.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes.
Pretty good swing on it.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Tyler O'Neill now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Two outs, base is empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and they're down 2-0. Back now at Oriole Park. New inning getting started. Stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. Povich back to work. That one's in there. Strike one. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Ground ball up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Cedar Rafaela stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. And that skips in the dirt. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a pitch. That's a strike. Attacked with the sweeper. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1 on a Mountcastle. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Line drive, base hit down the line. And that extends the inning. And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. That ends the frame. And the Red Sox lead 1. They're up 2-0.
Not a bad inning for Povich. Not happy with the amount of hits he's given up already.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. The pitch. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And he gets tied up right there.
1 and 2.
Cutter cut too far inside.
Swing and a ground ball. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't.
There's no base hit.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters are strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to
Come
hit
on,
that
Bounty.
hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Make sure something.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
Power swing, you're never going to get the check swing.
Outside low, and it's 1-1.
Ryan Mountcastle ties up the ball game. Let's go.
His second of the year, and we're level. It's 2-2.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
With one thing that Cowser's done really well in these early games is get on base. Taking a lot of walks.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home.
Nice bounce back for
Start
Crochet.
series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Laureano comes up to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. One down, base is empty. High fly ball down the left field line.
Look, he reminds me so much of Chris Sale.
Tied up here in the early goal. And that's in the dirt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. The cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really
They're very
good
big on showing Crochet's spin rate, aren't they?
And next is the designated hitter, Ramon Urias. And first offering is fouled off.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's a ball to strike. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
That's off the mark. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. To third, Devers. That's the 3rd out. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Major League
Let's go.
Baseball is on the show.
Let's get 2. And they tie it up.
And we're back
Leading
on to the
off for
3rd inning.
Boston,
So stepping in for
baseman,
Boston,
Rafael
Rafael
Devers.
Devers. The lefty fires. And Devers hits that one. And in one hops the wall.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks,
Now
it can
back,
get real
first
tricky
baseman,
down in the corner.
Tristan
Kept it to a
Casas.
long single. Nice defensive play.
And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Ball 1 there. Casas in his 3rd season, batting in the cleanup spot. A former first-round pick back in 2018. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and
Ooh,
home run
anybody.
away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. First and 2nd, no outs. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. RBI single his last time up. That one is absolutely belted. And it one hops the wall. The run comes in from 2nd. 3-2. They take the lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He put a great
Now
swing on
batting,
that ball. Took the
catcher,
barrel right to
Connor
it. Nice
Wong.
extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And now Connor Wong. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base runners at 2nd and 3rd here. No outs. That one the other way. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in. The 2nd run scores. They lead by 3. 5-2.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in too. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. And now the shortstop, Alex Bregman. The shortstop takes a ball. He swings and fouls one off. That's outside. And a count 2-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And that one fouled off. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Wong stands at 2nd with no outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on 1st
Now
and 2nd,
batting,
they've set up
second
a double
baseman,
play
Romy
opportunity, so
Gonzalez.
not a terrible result.
Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's base hit. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 6-2.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Cade Povich departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Albert Suarez.
Number 49.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now it's going to be Cedar Rafaela outside. And a ground ball to first into the outfield, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to back.
Now high fly ball out to left center. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And that one fouled
Maybe give me
off.
like 40, 50.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps who's going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. One out, bases full. High fly ball lifted into near right field. Laureano settles under it, makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Throw home, he beats it, and the lead is up to 5.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Devers stands in with 2 away as he
So
takes
let's
the
go.
ball.
Come on.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A gigantic blast. His second of the year. It's 10-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Hit in the air, center field. Cowser settles under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Orioles 2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Tell you what, the Angels.
The wind of the pitch. That one not close.
You gotta feel free and easy if you're
Every pitcher wants a run
okay.
support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss.
Continue
Crochet
for
gets
Jackson
the
Holliday.
strikeout.
Good Lord.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. The fastball becomes such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Henderson swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
One and two.
In the air, left field.
As always, please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel.
So a man
The
aboard
gameplay
now,
is
one
normally
away.
better than this.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up
Now
a little bit,
batting,
maybe spread
catcher,
out, but he got the job done right there.
Rutschman.
So a man aboard. Here's Adley Rutschman. 0 for 1 so far. In the air out towards right center. Rafaela sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest
Now
gear and go a
batting,
long way to track that
left
one down.
fielder,
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide
O'Neill.
receiver playing football.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. First time up was a pop out. Strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second,
No ball.
you
One
want him to
strike.
go early in the
Yo,
count.
it's
That
in
way
my-
he's not a distraction to the hitter.
It
at
is
the
in
plate.
my
Go
head
ahead and
now
get it
about
out of the way so the hitter
the
can
Hitler
focus on
streak
the
with
pitch.
To the right side. He takes it
Jackson.
himself to the bag,
I'm
and that'll do
definitely
it. So no runs
pressing
here on
to
a
try to
base
get
hit,
it
no
done.
errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Orioles 2. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got
Yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
And it's even up.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield. If you wanna
Every
make the
team
roll
has
all the
a
way
few
out there.
stinkers.
It's great though broadcasting a
I
game
feel
with
this
that
is gonna be one of
super breath
mine.
where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Kowser hauls it in for the out, and there's 1 away.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and
It's
then
been a
you
long
Now
time for me.
batting,
Boog's
catcher,
Barbecue at
Connor
Oriole
Wong.
Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can
This
work
is a
in your
reminder.
name, huh?
That's right. And first offering is fouled off.
This is a reminder.
1 out, bases empty. That misses, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball. 1 strike.
And there's a ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Kowser gets under it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. The shortstop takes the ball. Chopped to third. Westberg. To first.
Finally,
and
shut
they
down
get
anyway.
Bregman for the out. That's out number 3. So they make short work of him there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Orioles 2. Back here in
Leading
Baltimore,
off
bottom
for
of the
the
4th.
Orioles.
So now the Orioles cleanup hitter,
Jordan.
I'm just curious, how many of those runs are charged to 2 were charged, I swear, okay.
Westberg.
And Westberg.
The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that one ripped to
Damn.
left. Durant makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. Wow. Strike 1.
Well, he
1
threw that
strike.
fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. That's a strike. 1 and 2.
balls, 2 strikes.
Let's go. Come on.
That's inside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he walked him.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the
Now
ballpark
batting.
today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Durant on the move. Calls it in, 2 away. Here's Ramon Laureano.
next for the
He's 0
Orioles.
for 1.
Right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Mountcastle off of first with 2 away. Into center. Long run, tracks it down. And that'll do it. So no
Okay.
runs on no hits.
Apparently the
no
only
errors,
person that came to
and
play on
1 left
offense
on.
today was
On to
Ryan
the top of
Mountcastle.
the 5th we go. It's the Red Sox
And the pitching
10
just decided
and
to
the
not show up at
Orioles
all.
2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Gonzalez.
He's going to have 6 shut-ins just to get his ERA.
Suarez back to work. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
In the air, left field. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela, 1 for 2. First offering in the dirt. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. Bases empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Fought off foul. Line drive. Come on.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now the right fielder, Masataka Yoshida. There's the strike. Snap throw down to second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. It's going to have
Laureano makes the grab. And that is that. 1 left for the Red Sox. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2.
Okay.
Back now at Oriole Park. And now the
You know what?
DH,
He did
Ramon
his job.
Urias. And a pitch. Cut on and lifted in the air. Yoshida brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting. Second
And
baseman.
stepping in
Jackson
is the speedy Jackson
Number
Holliday.
13 to start
Taken
the
high in the
year.
draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he
Not
put
good.
on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one ripped.
There we go.
And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay throw in there safely.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
That's got to feel good for the unknown. Turns on the afterburners.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. One away with a runner at third. Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're
Now
seeing
batting.
more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially when 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That one fell
Come
off.
on.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Wong makes the grab, and that will end the inning. One left for the Orioles, and the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Boston,
Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Keegan Aiken.
Well, they need someone
Now
to stop the
pitching
bleed
for the
and keep the score
Orioles.
right where it is. Seems
Number
like a tough
45.
task today with the way this lineup is swinging.
Keegan Aiken.
Next offering is down low.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Laureano going back, and it hits the fence. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, and his 3rd hit of the game is a triple.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just had a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And that one clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch. Not an easy one to throw either.
Quake.
Right side. Holliday. Over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. 2 outs, base is empty. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. right side. Laureano brings it in with a nice running grab. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. The pitch.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come 1 at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Rafaela on the move to the alley. And there's 1 down.
Kind of runs down everything.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg. Westburg in his 2nd season, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Pitch misses, ball 1. And another ball. The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. And a big swing and miss.
2-1.
Popped up right side, Casas. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting. First baseman. Ryan Mountcastle.
2 down, bases empty. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. And a big swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
On to first. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Back here in Baltimore, top of inning number 7. So stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. The pitch. That misses. And that is ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Come on, Keegan.
On the ground. Fair ball. And at first, Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ryan Baker taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Popped up. Holliday calls it in, and there's 1 away. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that's in there at the knees.
No ball. 1 strike.
Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Bregman at first, 1 gone. On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Or something.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Come on.
One out. Runners at first and second. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Yoshida in the box now. No balls and a strike. Not even close there. And 1-1. 2 on, 2 outs. Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Kicks and deals. The other way. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Boston strands a pair, and it remains an 11-2 ball game.
You know, I'm not disappointed with the way the bullpen's pitched. I mean, I'd only be losing 3-2.
Now pitching for
We're
Boston.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the 7th.
22.
Garrett Whitlock.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Whitlock, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. Casas, he steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting. Right fielder, Ramon
Now it's the right
Laureano.
fielder, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds. Add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
Next pitch is outside. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Josh Winkowski, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. And that one is downstairs. And the count's even at 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him as a
Oh,
hitter. You feel
come
pretty
on.
confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the
Now
dugout.
batting.
Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't
Designated
get to
hitter,
it. I think that slider really caught way more weight than it was supposed to.
Ripped on a line. Snags it on the run. And that
Because
is
that
that.
vacuum they have in center
1,
field.
2, 3 go the Orioles. That won't help much. It's
Over
a-
there, center fielder is good.
Back now at Oriole
Leading
Park
off for the
at
Red
the top of the
Sox,
8th,
third
and stepping in for
baseman,
Boston,
Rafael
Rafael Devers. Looking to complete the cycle with a double. The right-hander back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 1 strike.
And delivers outside.
I don't think there's any circumstance where I'll put
Misses
Canelo.
the zone and he gets him to
How many
chase.
pitchers yesterday? Of course,
Started to go for 1-2.
not gonna have
Checked
much
down
in the
into
bullpen.
third, and he went around according to Patrick Johnson. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tristan Casas. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. The Red Sox up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hit hard on the ground is short. Whips it to Mountcastle. 2 up, 2 down here at the top of the 8th. Here now the Red Sox DH, Rob Refsnyder. First pitch misses. Two down,
Asked
nobody
a little
on.
bit more out
All
of
Red
Baker than I
Sox in this
expected.
one. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 11 and the Orioles 2. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Jackson's hitting 071 now.
And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Brennan Bernardino up and loosening in the pen. Weiser warming up as well. That's off the inside corner, and now it's even 1-1.
Here we go.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. No swing, he held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. And he swings through that one.
2-2.
Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gunnar.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter,
Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Yoshida moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little
Now
bit.
batting.
Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball. 1 strike.
The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Not
1-1.
close with that one, and the count even 1-1. Foul ball. Two outs, and
Two
that's
ball,
outside.
2 strike.
And
3
misses
balls, 2
inside.
strikes.
In the air, left field. Durant makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. The left-hander on now, Gregory Soto.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen
Now
when your
pitching
guys
for
are
the
trailing so
Orioles.
big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't
Number
have the same
16.
intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for the stats, obviously, regardless of the
Next to
score.
the Red Sox,
Alex Bregman, the next to
Bregman.
hit. Swing and a pop-up. Holliday. They got it for out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And next for the Red
Up
Sox,
next for the
Romy
Red Sox,
Gonzalez.
second baseman,
Just
Romy
missed.
Gonzalez.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
1 ball,
Definitely not
1
a pitch
strike.
location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
2-2.
Next offering way upstairs. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
3-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Again, I don't think so. They're using enough bullets that I couldn't use them tomorrow if I needed to.
In the bottom of the ninth. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Here, the right-hander back to work. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
And that one is inside ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right-hander kick steals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. And that's down and away.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Come on.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Digging in, Jordan Westberg. Line drive, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Well struck left field. Durant going back on this one. And that one is off the wall.
He can move the wall in and he still can't reach it.
Safely into second. He's got a double. Orioles an out away. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. 0 for 3 in this one. Ground ball, and this should do it. Gonzalez. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
This
that game did not go at all like I hoped.
From that point on, all they had to do is play fundamentally sound baseball to secure the win, and they did just that.
But silver lining, at least Jackson Holliday got his first hit. The bullpen didn't pitch bad. Okay. Mateo did clear waivers. He's not going to clear waivers in real life. What do I do with Mateo? This is tempting. He's the guy I want. He's got controllable years. Betting on her. This is tempting. Alright, I'll be back in a little bit. Consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel. Thank you for all the support. Join the bird nest. See you next time.